Warning, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Why I chose R&G frame sliders. First off, it's available in a no-cut version, meaning that you don't have to cut a hole in the fairing. As you guys know, if you mess up cutting a hole in the fairing, you gotta buy a whole new fairing at almost $500. No thanks, I'll stick with the no-cut version. Also, this no-cut version utilizes a metal spanning bar that acts as additional support, unlike some of those other cheap no-cut frame sliders out there on the market. And the slider itself is made from HDPE, which is high-density polyurethane that has high friction qualities that will actually help slow down a sliding bike. And the R&G sliders have been proven to hold up in some accidents. And R&G is a reputable name brand you can trust. The tools you'll need are a torque wrench, 17mm and 19mm sockets, 4, 5, 8, and 10mm metric Allen keys, and a Phillips screwdriver. Here's a listing of all the parts I'll be using for the installation of these R&G no-cut frame sliders. I also included a link in the info section of this video to where you can view written instructions that includes this parts list and also written instructions. The first step is to remove the left and right mid fairings from the bike. The video link for the mid fairings removal instructions is in the info section of this video. Next, take all the parts out of the box and organize them for the left side of the bike and for the right side of the bike, and make note that the right side of the bike has an M12 bolt that's a little longer than the one that's for the left side of the bike. Next, stick the self-adhesive neoprene foam pads to the mounting faces of the left and right hand mounting assemblies. Cut to suit if necessary. We'll start on the rider's left side of the bike. Remove the engine mounting bolt. Fit the spanning bar to the left-hand side mounting assembly using the M8 bolt and washer as seen here. Do not fully tighten at this stage. Insert the assembly through the space in front of the engine as shown here. Please ensure the spanning bar is clear of the radiator fan and the exhaust downpipes. Then use a shorter M12 bolt to secure in position as shown here. Do not fully tighten at this stage. Okay, now we'll switch over to the right side of the bike. Undo and remove the engine bolt as seen here. Please note the engine bolt spacer can drop. Make sure to collect it. Here are the components for the right hand side assembly. Use a longer remaining M12 bolt to secure the assembly into position. Do not tighten at this stage. Please ensure the engine bolt spacer is in the correct position, and then use the remaining M8 bolt and washer through the assembly into the spanning bar as shown here. Do not tighten at this stage. This is what it should look like when you're done. Next, gradually and equally tighten the two M8 bolts to no more than 20 Nm of torque. Next, gradually tighten the M12 bolt to no more than 40 Nm of torque while pushing the assembly in the direction toward the tail of the bike as seen here. Next, do the same on the left side of the bike, tightening the M12 bolt to no more than 40 Nm of torque while pushing the assembly towards the tail of the bike. Next, put the left and right mid fairings back on the bike. If you want to learn how to do this, the mid fairings installation how-to video link is located in the info section of this video. Next, take one of the M12 hex-headed bolts and place one of the plain M12 washers over the thread up to the head of the bolt, and then take one of the locking washers and place it against the plain washer just fitted. Place this assembly through either of the crash protectors so the bolt head and washers go into the counter bore in the crash protector. Then place the spacer over the exposed end of the bolt so it sits against the crash protector. Next, insert this assembly through the fairing panel opening and into the threaded hole into the mounting bracket. Tighten the crash protector bolt until you feel some compression from inside the protector using the 19mm socket and wrench. Please note the crash protector must be positioned with the bigger end toward the front of the bike. Turn a little more so you feel some compression increase slightly. Then apply a quarter turn. Do not over tighten as damage can occur to the bike. Do not exceed 40 Nm of torque. Please ensure the crash protector does not come in contact with the fairing as you tighten the bolt. Also ensure the spanning bar remains in place and is clear. Next, fit the cap protector into the crash protector using the Phillips screwdriver as seen here. Just follow the same procedures for the right side of the bike. Okay, here's the installed crash protector on the right hand side of the bike. It should look identical to the crash protector on the left hand side of the bike. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to easily install R&G engine case sliders. The only tools you'll need are a 5mm Allen key and a torque wrench. Note, tighten bolts evenly to the manufacturer's specified torque. Okay, we'll start with the R&G Clutch Cover Slider installation. Okay, first step is to remove those 3 clutch cover bolts that I'm pointing to. Let's take the 3 bolts that came with the slider, put on the washers, use the smallest bolt up front, the second smallest bolt in the middle, and the longest bolt in the rear, and tighten them to your motorcycle's manufacturer's torque specifications, and that's it. Very easy. Next up, the R&G Stator Cover Slider installation. Just like the other side, you're going to remove the 3 bottom bolts to that stator cover. Then you're going to take the 3 bolts that come with the slider and just put on the washers. They're all the same size, and then just install the slider as you see there and tighten it to torque specification, and that's all. Bada boom, bada bang. Look at it. R&G No Cut Frame Sliders and Engine Case Sliders. Now I'm protected. Yeah. Links to get R&G No Cut Frame Sliders and R&G Engine Case Sliders are located in the info section of this video. So hey, go check that out, get your set, and get your bike protected. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, be sure to do it. This is my all-in-one motorcycle channel, and I have all types of motorcycle videos, and I also help you get good deals as well. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Before you do a video request, you might want to check out my website at cyclecruiser.com and check out my video library and playlists. You may find the video that you're looking for. Just click on the My Videos tab. If you get a chance, like me at facebook.com/cyclecruiser1 for new updates and to browse my video library. Hey, I'm on Instagram now, so if you get a chance, follow me at instagram.com/cyclecruiser. Yeah. Get your Cycle Cruiser sport bike themed apparel at cyclecruiser.com.
cyclecruiser.com.
Hey guys, check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. Cycle Cruiser Motovlog.